with coverage you can count on. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today in HD.
Good morning, it's 6:30. So glad you're tuned in to Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. I'm Latrice Curry.
And I'm John Martin. Today is Thursday, January 26, 2017. Let's check in with David Carnes for a look at today's forecast.
Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well.
Morning.
It's been a fun morning. We've been watching the temperatures drop. It's nice and cool outside. Hopefully, you're kind of looking forward to the weekend and you're in that good Thursday mood. 50 degrees right now in Chattanooga. You'll grab a jacket as you're heading out the door. Maybe keep it all day. It's really not going to warm up that much at all. We're going to be in the upper 40s and low 50s this afternoon, going from 48 by 8 a.m. Skies clearing a bit through the afternoon and then only warming up a few degrees before we see temperatures begin to drop back down and clouds build back in tonight. Mostly cloudy with lows dropping into the low 30s by Friday morning. It will stay cold through the weekend and might even get a little bit of wintry mixed precipitation coming up on Sunday. I'll let you know what you can expect coming up in just a minute.
All right, thanks so much there, David. Well, we begin with developing news. This morning, there was an overnight fatal car crash in Bradley County.
Yeah, Tim Pham joins us now live from the scene with new details. Tim, good morning.
Well, good morning to you. That's right. We are learning new details at this hour. The Tennessee Highway Patrol tells us that the driver was traveling southbound in a 2002 Pontiac on Mount Zion Road. Investigators say the Pontiac was traveling on Mount Zion Road when it ran off the left side of the roadway and hit a culvert and a pole. The impact caused the car to overturn onto its top, throwing the driver from the vehicle. Investigators say the driver has been identified as 49-year-old Shannon Smith from Georgetown. We also know that there was another passenger inside the vehicle. Investigators say that man was injured and transported to a local hospital. Right now, his condition has not been made available. Crews recently cleared the scene, but you can still see that there is still some damage from that accident and one home still without power at this time. We're still working to bring you more details. We'll bring you updates on air and online. Reporting live in Bradley County, Tim Pham, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Tim, thank you as always for your live reports. Well, in Bradley County, Cleveland police are asking for your help in finding a missing person.
Officials are looking for 22-year-old Megan Wingo. She was last seen on Tuesday on Stewart Road. Now, if you have any information, you're asked to call the Cleveland Police Department. All right, well,
if you're waking up this morning feeling under the weather, you're not alone. Cases of the flu are hitting local schools hard.
Yeah, health officials say if you got the flu shot, that doesn't necessarily mean you're in the clear. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Herron breaks down the numbers for us, and she joins us now live. And Michelle, some schools seeing a lot of absent students and even teachers.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just that time of year. And here at North Hamilton Elementary, 55 students this week have been out sick. 12 of those cases confirmed of the flu. So it's just that time of year. I hate to say that, but over in neighboring Marion County, the numbers are even worse there. That's where more than 350 students were out sick last week. Just yesterday there in Marion County, more than 200 students home sick. Doctors say that they're seeing an increase in strep, the norovirus, as well as the flu. Some still getting sick despite being vaccinated.
This was a scary thought for us because that would mean that either the strain is different or the vaccine did not cover, because none of the vaccines are 100% protective against all the germs.
Now, it's still not too late to get your flu vaccine. Even if it doesn't cover all of the flu strands, it can still help build your immune system up. So, that will make getting over the crud quicker and a little bit easier, not as harsh on your body. A couple other things, you got to wash those hands a lot to help kind of prevent from getting sick. And also coughing, you can cough into your elbow. That's a surefire way to kind of help keep those germs from spreading. And keep well out there today, you guys. For now, reporting live in Hamilton County, I'm Michelle Herron, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Alrighty, thanks so much there, Michelle, for that live report. Like you said, try to take precaution if you can in prevention steps. In Dade County, an Atlanta-based fire marshal will be on the scene today of three homes in the same community that caught fire within an hour of each other Monday night.
Yeah, the sheriff is calling it suspicious, but the fire marshal will have to determine if it was arson indeed. First responders put out a house fire in the Davis community around 8 o'clock Monday night, and then two others. Thankfully, no one was hurt in the fires, and two of the homes were not occupied at the time.
The lives that could have been lost in this are just, it's traumatic to think that could happen, and not to mention the property value. So people that do this kind of stuff, they just need to be locked away, in my opinion.
If we can show where somebody set these and catch them, they're going to pay the price.
Well, Detective Don Hicks estimates at least $200,000 in damage among three properties. The sheriff's office says they'll be increasing patrols in the neighborhood. If you see something out of the ordinary, you are asked to call 911. Well, Chattanooga police officers started their day in a new way on Wednesday by involving the community.
Okay, each shift meets for a daily briefing or a lineup, typically in an office or a conference room, but they decided to hold their meeting in public inside the food court, Hamilton Place Mall. Police hope the public meetings will open communication with residents and law enforcement.
To also show the residents and the community that we are here to make sure that they're safe no matter which community they happen to be in that day.
Well, since Black Friday, Chattanooga police have responded to 3 disturbances at Hamilton Place Mall. The food court is also where most people gather at the mall. That's why police chose the location for Wednesday's briefings. To find out how you can attend a lineup in your neighborhood, visit our website, wrcbtv.com. Well, coming up on Channel 3 Eyewitness News today, we'll have a look at your top business headlines as we head out to Wall Street.
But first, coming up on the Today Show, Matt, Natalie, Al, and Tamron will take a look at the life and career of television icon Mary Tyler Moore. 6:37 on your Thursday morning.
Good morning. Welcome back to Channel 3 Eyewitness News today. Much cooler weather settling into the not just Tennessee Valley, but really the eastern half of the nation today. Along with that, also looking at the potential for some light snow accumulations moving in Sunday night into Monday morning, especially in the higher elevations. We're looking at maybe more than an inch of accumulation on the northern end of the plateau and up toward the Blue Ridge Mountains, maybe about a quarter of an inch there. Not expecting any accumulations in the valley Sunday night into Monday morning, but certainly some light snow flurries could take place. Cool and breezy today, even colder tomorrow. We're going to drop down into the 30s tomorrow morning, low 30s, and then that chance for some wintry precipitation on Sunday. Real quick, had some good rain yesterday, about a quarter to a half an inch widespread, 3/4 of an inch up in parts of North Georgia around Ellijay. Currently, we're still cooling down a little bit, 50 in Chattanooga, 48 Cleveland, and 50 in Dalton, 44 in Altamont. And there's the front that brought the rain, brought the warm weather yesterday with highs in the 60s, and it will bring in the cool and breezy weather today and throughout the day. Will be a little breezy, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds out of the west-northwest, making it feel a little blustery all day long, so you'll want to keep that jacket with you all day. Maybe a little breezy on Friday as well, as we start out in the 30s and climb only to the mid to upper 40s by Friday afternoon. Through Saturday, a mix of sun and clouds. It's going to stay cool, and then here comes that system on Sunday that looks like at 5 o'clock will still be in the 40s. It might start out as rain, maybe some mixed precipitation, and slowly changing over into light snow showers Sunday night into early Monday morning. And by Monday afternoon, we're going to clear out. It'll stay cold, though. Monday morning, it'll be in the upper 20s and low 30s, so a few patchy areas of ice are not going to be out of the question to start our work week. We'll keep an eye on that. Southerly winds warm us back up on Tuesday into the mid-50s, and then we'll drop back down into the low 30s on Wednesday morning. Might even see a little bit of mixed precipitation Wednesday morning also before we clear out again Wednesday afternoon. For today, look for a high of 51, cool and breezy with partly cloudy skies. Tonight, the clouds build, 33 for the overnight lows. We start a cold end to our work week. 47 for the high Friday, upper 40s on Saturday and Sunday, and then there's that chance of mixed precipitation Sunday, changing to light snow Sunday night into Monday. For your up-to-date traffic, we're going to head now over to John Martin. Good morning.
David, good morning. 6:43 on this Thursday morning, and we do have something to tell you if you happen to be headed to Nashville this morning. Interstate 24, a lot of issues going on there. We first reported an accident that was supposed to be getting cleared up involving multiple vehicles. Well, since then, a secondary accident has occurred, and we can confirm now that one pedestrian has been killed at the scene of that. That's in Coffee County, westbound on I-24. So if you're headed to Nashville this morning, you're going to want to give yourself a little bit of extra time. They have no determined time of when that road is going to be back open right now. I think they have one lane open at this point in time while they're dealing with a couple of vehicles and the death of a pedestrian. We'll keep you updated right here on Channel 3. Now let's talk about business headlines with Latrice. Latrice, good morning.
All right, thanks so much there, John. We'll do just that. You know, lots of people will have their eye on the Dow today after historic numbers. Plus, soon you could find Oprah's picks at your grocery store. CNBC's Landon Dowdy has a look at the day ahead in your business news.
Wall Street could be set to move even higher into uncharted territory after the Dow closed above 20,000 for the first time. This is the second fastest 1,000-point move by the Dow, taking 42 trading sessions. The Dow is up 9% since the election. However, don't forget the Dow rose 148% during President Obama's time in office as the U.S. economy recovered from the financial crisis, supported by stimulus from the Federal Reserve. The Dow raising 155 points yesterday to 20,068. The Nasdaq up 55 to 56.56. Meantime, Oprah Winfrey is teaming up with Kraft Heinz to launch a new line of packaged foods. Mealtime Stories will make real, nutritious food that's more accessible to everyone. 10% of the profits will go to charities working to end hunger. Oprah owns 10% of Weight Watchers, which also has its own line of packaged meals. And Frito-Lay has a limited edition Tostitos bag just in time for the Super Bowl. The Party Bag has sensors to detect whether you've had something to drink, and it turns from green to red with a sign that says "Don't drink and drive." It also has NFC tech. You can tap with your phone to get an Uber, which is offering a $10 ride credit with Mothers Against Drunk Driving on Super Bowl Sunday. With your CNBC Morning Business Report, I'm Landon Dowdy.
Okay, that's pretty interesting there. It tells you go to get some chips, and it tells you whether
that's pretty cool, man. Plus,
that is.
They're going to give you an Uber discount. Yeah, dig it. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Uber as well. Trying to keep people safe. Anything to do that. All right, if you made some impulse purchases while doing all of your holiday shopping, Who did? You definitely were not alone. According to a report released today by creditcards.com, 3 in 4 American shoppers made an impulse purchase over the holiday season. And who was the most common recipient of those impulse buys during the gift-giving season? Well, yes, it was the buyer themselves, with 45% of impulse purchases being purchased by and for the buyer.
There you go.
Of course, you're out Christmas shopping and
Yeah.
you see something and you're like, oh my goodness, I could really use that. That's on sale, so of course you buy it for yourself. All right, coming up on Channel 3 Eyewitness News today, we'll take a look at your national headlines, including an Olympic medal being taken away from a top athlete.
That's right. It is 6:46 on your Thursday. Here's a live look in Minneapolis. That's the iconic statue of Mary Tyler Moore. You remember that scene from the end of the opening credits there where she tosses the hat into the air. A lot of people
famous.
celebrating her life. Of course, more coming up on the Today Show about the life and times and career and legacy of Mary Tyler Moore. Good morning. Taking a look outside at 6:50 on your Thursday. A lot going on the interstates this morning. We still have an accident involving multiple vehicles on I-24 westbound in Coffee County right now, or in Coffee County right now. So we're headed towards Nashville. That's going to slow you down. I want to clarify, trying to get more information from the field right now about a pedestrian being struck and killed in Polk County. Of course, as this information is given to us, we'll relay it to you at the appropriate time. It's 6:51 right now, and not a whole lot of accidents in the Channel 3 viewing area right now. They're going to slow you down. Of course, we'll keep you updated right here on Channel 3.
All right, thanks there, John. Well, in national news, the big story this morning, television icon Mary Tyler Moore has died. The actress starred in two of television's best beloved sitcoms, The Dick Van Dyke Show in the 1960s and The Mary Tyler Moore Show in the 70s. The character of Mary Richards was one of the first on television to be a single woman over 30 focused on her career. In 7 seasons, the series won a record 29 Emmys. Once asked, "How do you want to be remembered as an actress?" she said, "As someone who always looked for the truth, even when it wasn't funny." Moore was 80 years old.
Well, 9-time Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt has been stripped of one of those medals after a teammate tested positive for a banned substance.
In a reanalysis of samples from the 2008 Beijing Olympics, Bolt's teammate on the 4x100 meter relay team, Nesta Carter, tested positive for a stimulant. Bolt, Carter, and the other members of the Jamaican relay team will have to return their gold medals earned in the event. Carter can appeal the sanction to the Court of Arbitration for Sport.
All right, 6:52, and coming up on Channel 3 Eyewitness News today, your top local headlines before you head out the door.
But first, let's check in with David.
Hey guys, looking at a little bit of a change on the way. Cooler weather today, clearing out, a little breezy, and then maybe some wintry precipitation on Sunday. We'll have all the details. Your forecast next on Channel 3 Eyewitness News today. Good morning.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News Traffic, sponsored by CHI Memorial's Mary Ellen Locher Press Center. We offer a full spectrum of clinical and support services. For an exam, call 423-495-4040.
6:56 on your Thursday morning, taking a look at the quad backs as you're heading outside. Great news for the Channel 3 viewing area. There are no reports of accidents or injuries along the state routes and interstate system that are going to slow you down, but we do want to let you know they're still cleaning up quite a mess on I-24 westbound in Coffee County, in Coffee County. All but one lane is shut down, so if you're headed to Nashville this morning, you might want to give yourself a little bit of extra time or possibly wait until that has been cleared up. We'll keep you informed right here on Channel 3. Now here's a recap of your top stories this morning. If you're waking up this morning feeling under the weather, you're not alone. Cases of the flu are hitting local schools.
Yeah, health officials say if you got the flu shot, that doesn't mean you're in the clear. Let's check in with Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Herron, who has more on this. Michelle, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you. These numbers are can be frustrating, and we hate it when it's this time of year, especially the teachers, the faculty, parents at our local schools. 8 nurses here in Hamilton County alone were out last week, even some more this week. 55 people have been out here at North Hamilton Elementary, 12 of them experiencing the flu. But in Marion County, the numbers are even bigger, up into the hundreds actually. They are seeing a lot of flu, strep, and norovirus cases, which means that it's more important than ever to really protect yourself. Make sure that you're washing your hands, and if you're coughing or sneezing, make sure you cover your mouth. That will help the spread of those germs. And we have a lot more information about this, as well as how you can protect yourself, posted on WRCBTV.com. I'm reporting live in Hamilton County. Michelle Herron, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks so much. It is definitely that time of year, Michelle.
Sorry if you're eating breakfast and don't enjoy people blowing their nose on your television screen. It's a little rough.
A lot of parents probably, though, are dealing with that with
Yeah.
their kids, though.
But they're your kids. They're not strangers. Hey, let's talk about the weather now with David Carnes.
I feel like I caught like a cold or pneumonia.
Just from
or something
watching.
just from watching that. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, taking a look at the storm alert 7-day forecast. We're not going to warm up much today. We're in the upper 40s and low 50s right now. We'll stay at about 51 through the afternoon. Breezy throughout the day as that cooler air moves in. We'll drop down to 33 heading into Friday morning and stay cold through the weekend into the first part of next week. And the thing we're looking at is Sunday afternoon. Chance of some mixed precipitation changing over into some light snow showers Sunday night into Monday morning, and then we'll clear out and warm back up a bit Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the mid-50s.
All right, thanks so much there, David.
Got it.
All righty, well, today is the day. What is that, you say? What can you do at Taco Bell?
Oh, chicken becomes a taco. Yes. Yeah, Taco Bell's adding a new item to its menu that replaces your typical taco shell with fried chicken. It's called the Naked Chicken Chalupa, and it features a fried chicken shell. The shell is then packed with your favorite toppings. Of course, it was tested for 2 years, and it's making its debut today. So go down to the Red Bank Taco Bell. We can shake hands and say hi to Miss Kim and the whole crew down there in Red Bank. They do God's work for me every day. They actually have a table set aside for me. It's very nice, and we're excited about doing this.
They have a table set
Well,
aside.
they don't have
or it just happens to be empty every day.
I know, when you go down there.
Do you have my seat ready? Yeah, it's right here.
Mr. Martin, are you going to be are you going to be dining at your regular table? And that's when I said, oof, I need to take a break.
Yeah, you have your own.
Anyways, that's
I am a regular here. All right. Well, don't forget, coming up, of course, Cleveland Mayor Tom Rowland has his annual State of the City address that is coming up this afternoon. And also, they're asking residents in Cleveland, if you can, stop by the public library or other places, and you can pick up and take a survey about what you think about how things are going there. Thanks so much to everyone behind the